Life Hacks Beyond Convention with Dee and Sonia.
I'm amazed I didn't have asthma as a kid. Both my parents smoked like trains, like constant. Mm. You didn't ever smoke either, did you?
No.
No. See, we're outliers again. For our age group,
Yeah.
we are, because now, no, not hardly anyone does. But in my day, God, I really stuck out like a sore thumb not smoking.
Me too. Everybody around me
Yeah,
smoked. Yeah.
yeah, mm,
But I didn't.
yeah.
I don't know why. Part of it was because I didn't want to be pressured into something for peer group.
Yep, I don't buy into the peer group stuff.
I just think I'm not doing that just because everybody around me is doing it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had another reason. My grandfather died of breast cancer, but they wouldn't say breast, so they said chest. So I assumed as a child that it was lung, and so
Yeah.
yeah, so and it
That
wasn't.
makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. So, but equally, I'm not. Yeah, I don't bow down to this peer pressure thing.
Well,
I
and I think one of the things for me, because I was part of a debating club, and
oh
um, I don't know whether it was in the debating club or whether we did debating in class, and that's what triggered the interest. But anyway, one of the topics for debates that we had was about smoking. I can't remember exactly what the question was now, but we were so I had to go and investigate and be on the opposite side to what was mainstream thinking at the time. So
mm,
it really caused me to have a look at the dangers of smoking. As
yes,
yeah, because I had to
mm,
make really good arguments because I was number three. So
mm.
you've got to be able to round up everything that yours team said, as well as you've got to be able to address anything that the
The other
others
team
in you
said.
winding up. Yeah. So I took my role very seriously, Dee.
I can imagine. Yes.
And I investigated that like anything
Mm.
at the time. And I think that really impacted me actually, just looking at
Yeah.
the for and against smoking, because one of the teams would have been, yes, smoking's a good thing, and the other team would
Yes.
have been, smoking's a bad thing. I've got a feeling we were the good thing team.
Yeah.
To be able
But
to smoke something, to be able to debate something,
mm, mm,
to be able to debate something that, so at the time there was a lot of research that would suggest it was a bad thing,
yeah.
had, yeah, like it was becoming mainstream known
Yeah.
that it
Mm,
wasn't good for you. So to be able to debate in the positive like that, you really had to
yeah.
understand what their arguments were.
Yes. Yeah. And I
And
think that's healthy in life in general is to, in your mind, fight as the opposing team
mm,
on your subject or your interests so that you can,
absolutely, that will
yeah.
give you such an in-depth understanding if you can understand what the other person's arguments are. Mm.
We need to teach AI to do that.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
because then you kind of cross that barrier of yeah of
Absolutely. Ask it to take the opposing view.
yes, yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm. Or you
Yeah.
could use it to take the opposing view so that you develop a better argument in whatever you're presenting or
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm.
Definitely.
Mm.
Yeah. But I think that's why I was so strongly against smoking. So it was the double whammy. It was one, I just had this inner conviction that it wasn't good for me. And
Yes.
two, it's like, well, why am I going to do that? Why am I going to do something so stupid just because everybody else is doing it?
Yeah. Yeah. I managed to come up with enough stupid shit without smoking, because
Oh,
I
me
would
too.
do burnouts in my V8 car and stuff like that. So, you know, but yeah, I remember a group of us, I might have told you this, I were walking to the tuck shop at school, and this particular girl was always seen as the leader. And we said, oh, yeah, well, we're going to go there. And there's about six of us traipsing towards the thing in the schoolyard. And she just spun on her heel and walked the other way. And it was a test. I didn't see it as a test at the time. I was only about 14. And I just went, oh, fuck. I'm going to the tuck shop. And then she ran up afterwards and said, oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? I said, what do you mean, what's wrong? I said, oh, you didn't, I went, we were going to the tuck shop. I'm going to the tuck shop. I never got the whole social games thing. It's like, give me a break. Yeah. So it's manipulative. That's what it is. That's why I don't like it. I'm going to get you all to follow me, but I'm not going to tell you that.